Gotcha! I'm the master at killing these things now. So I figured out the rhythm. Actually, there's a fire over there. We fought a couple scavengers and they had the exact same sound effect. There's a bonfire over here.
You don't have to ask me.
Uh-oh.
Tell me that isn't true.
You already know.
I hear someone.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Scroll.
That'll never change.
Why haven't I heard about this before? You don't have to tell me that. That'll only cause more trouble.
That'll never change.
Left, right, left, right, left.
This forever.
No idea. You tell me.
I hear a bunch of people. Yeah, we just prayed at that statue and got +1 strength.
That's exactly what I said.
Things would have turned out differently for us.
You have to feel
Are
sorry.
you guys nice guys? Hi there, Grom.
Everything all right?
Ah, an unfamiliar wanderer. I am very busy, so what do you want?
Yeah, I saw that.
What are you doing here?
Well, the things a woodcutter and hunter usually do.
Are you hunting and cutting wood?
What interesting things are there to see here?
Interesting is well put. If you go deeper into the woods here, you'll run into some very evil fellows. They're about 10 feet tall, hairy, and in a really bad mood. So don't go there if you're not strong enough for them.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
Sure, but first get me something decent to eat. I'm dying of hunger out here. I want a bottle of milk, a loaf of bread, and a fat ham. Then I'll teach you what you want.
Fuck, now I want all that stuff. That sounds delicious. That sounds goddamn amazing. Oh god, what is that?
One less monster around.
Yes! That is a big ass troll over there, I think. Is that a troll? Looks like a troll. There's more than one. I got him. I got this. Come on. Come on. I got this. I'm gonna kick your ass. It was close. Super close. Almost had it. It was almost had it the whole time. It was like that close. Almost had him. Yeah, I'm sure I could probably glitch and kill him, but We'll just leave it at that for now. We'll come back when we're stronger. This must lead up to those guys I was hearing before. Who's up here? Like a castle up here. Okay, saving. Hi there.
Same old thing.
Halt!
Over again.
You can't go through here.
I want to talk to your leader.
Oh, I see. You want to talk to my boss. Well, then of course I'll let you through. But only if you know his name. Because if you don't, I'll be obliged to kill you.
Things
Well?
That'll never change.
Better to watch out who you...
Dexter.
Well, I guess you know the boss. Okay, I'll let you through. But I'm warning you, you get too close to anybody, you won't get out of here alive. So take a deep breath and leave your weapons where they are. You'll find Dexter in the
He
house.
should have known better.
All right, let's go chat with Dexter.
Who said that?
He thinks it's as easy.
I almost answered Diego. Out of habit.
Treated.
Oh, I can fry my meat here.
No idea. You tell me.
He was falling down.
So all you need to do is know the name of the boss, and you instantly get let in. Isn't that a little easy?
You won't be treated.
Seems a little easy.
You tell me.
Casper, please stop spamming. That makes you annoying.
He thinks it's.
You have to feel sorry for him.
But you didn't listen. Now I have to give you a timeout.
He should have known better.
Why can't people be smart?
I could have told
Bandit, bandit, bandit.
him. As if I didn't have-
Bandit, 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 bandit.
They all ran like rabbits.
Hello, bandit. Oh, hello, Dexter.
Look who's here, the great emancipator. Well, hero, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for a few answers.
I never thought you'd come here voluntarily.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I've been looking for you. Haven't you seen any of my wanted posters? They all bear your mug. Oh, yes, you're very much wanted. Didn't you know that?
So, what do you want from me?
Me? Nothing whatsoever. But my boss is hell-bent on seeing you dead. So he wants me to find you and bring him your head.
He thinks it's as
They say that you're kidnapping people from Corinus.
So you found that out too. Good work, Buster. And here I was thinking I had covered my tracks.
Where did those people disappear to? Maybe down the mine somewhere here?
They're far away in the northeast by now, where you can't get to them. I could show you where exactly, but I don't know why I would want to do that.
Who gave you this order?
My boss. He's a dangerous man. You know him. Raven, one of the former ore barons from the old camp in the Valley of Mines. He needs those people to fulfill his plans, and that's all you need to know.
An ore baron here in Corinus?
He's no longer an ore baron. He's got plans of his own, and Corinus will feel that before long.
Raven? Dangerous? Oh well.
What do you know? You don't know him like I do. He was a miserable swine even back then. But these days, he has changed since the fall of the barrier. There's a black shadow across his face. His fierce glance will pierce you like the claws of a raptor if you look into his eyes for too long. My only advice to you is leave Corinus as fast as you can, before it's too late. There's nothing here for you, except for certain death.
Didn't you just say you were gonna kill me?
There's this fellow with an eye patch. He's looking for you.
Everybody's looking for me. I couldn't care less. If that guy has some business with me, let him come here.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
Hey, it's true. I swear on my mother's grave.
Well, now that's serious.
And what do you intend to do now? Kill me?
Yeah, but you set us all free. That's why I'm giving you another chance. Beat it. Disappear. Make yourself invisible. Go and don't cross my path again.
I need to know where you brought those people.
Well, you could try beating it out of me. It's better for you if you leave now. If I see you around here again, I won't hesitate to kill you.
That's exactly what I said. And there's more to leave me. As if I didn't have enough.
Well, at least he's letting me do that.
You asked for this.
So much for you, lowlife.
Who just killed people out there?
Go? I think I'll take your weapon for safekeeping.
What's his weapon?
Nothing to be had there.
Who the hell killed everyone out there? Oh my god, he murdered everyone.
Nothing to be had there.
Is he dead or is he...
Ah, Dexter bought it, right?
Looks like he's dead.
None too soon either. Go check out what he's got on him.
How did you... How did he... He just... Dude, you just killed an entire bandit camp by yourself. I feel like I skipped a bunch of stuff. I didn't fuck anything up, did I?
Nothing to be had there.
Dun, 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 dun. No, it's fine. Okay. Well, he did. Well, that guy kind of took
Nothing
out all
to
the
plunder.
experience. How in the world did he kill 10 people by himself?
Nothing there. Nothing to be had 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 there.
Let me grab all
Nothing
the
to
shit.
plunder. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to plunder.
Nothing to plunder. Wow, that's
Nothing there.
That's crazy.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to be had Nothing there.
Obviously, he's vacking if he took
Nothing to
on
be
all
had
those people
there.
by himself. Nothing to be had there. All right, let's read the letter and see what the letter says before we give it to him. That's not the one. That's not the right thing. Oh, there we go. Dexter, you bastard. You weren't so unreliable when I was still an old man. If you can't manage to kidnap more citizens from the city and send them to me, then we will soon have a serious problem with the boys in our hideout. I need more slaves here or the boys start a revolt. And I don't have to tell you what that means, do I? I'm about to get inside the temple with that. I can't afford disturbances of this sort. And one more problem. Sooner or later we'll have to find a way over the high mountains, northeast of Corinthus. The pirates won't handle the transport much longer if we don't pay them more.
Hey! Dexter carried nothing but this letter.
Show me that thing. Oh, damn it, that doesn't help me at all. We shouldn't have just let him croak like that. You wouldn't happen to know how to cross those mountains in the northeast of Corinthus.
No.
So I'm stranded here. Dexter was my last hope.
What did you want from Dexter?
I've come from beyond the mountains in the northeast of this island, and I want to go back. I had hoped that the bastard would know how to get there without a ship.
What is there beyond those mountains?
You had better not try to go there. Those are rough lands. A wimp like you wouldn't last long.
I saw a pirate named Skip near the port.
That moron. I waited there for 3 days, so why is he coming so late? Once I get my strength back, I'll give him what for.
One more thing.
First, get me the stuff I buried, then we can talk.
Fine. Well, I managed to... Got it. Mandible, saw, hammer, and raw steel. Raw steel is actually worth a ton of money to me. Because I can craft it with blacksmithing. I feel like I skipped stuff or something because I felt kind of like, oh, suddenly bandits are all dead. Potion. Potion. God, this is long. So you're gonna chill there for a while? Silver chalice, thank you. Stalk of swamp weed. Best loot. Oh, let me sleep in the bed until morning so I can heal. See, in this game, make sure we want a new Outer Scrolls. Yeah, new Outer Scrolls would be fun. It's not gonna be for a couple more years though. Bethesda already said they're not even working on it yet. Thank you, Don Blank, for subbing. Sorry if it didn't show up. It happens sometimes. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. Hold on. Okay, let's not go in there with those things right now. Let's not fuck with that.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there.
Greg missed one. God damn it, Greg. He missed one, god damn it. This guy has high armor. Okay, we need to lure him to Greg. Now that's pay to win. Thank you for the $10 tip. Draw, it says, watch for a long time, Dan. I think it was time I subbed and show some Dan love. Well, thank you. Thank you for subbing.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Did Greg loot them all? Uh-oh. Nope. Come here. Is he stuck in the building? Oh, God. Oh, God. What are you doing?
Oh! Ah! 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 Oh!
Greg! Greg, get out of the goddamn armrest! Greg! Greg! It's a fucking ninja. Okay, I think we just gotta whittle him down slowly. We're leading him to Greg's too hard. Well, there you go. Get wrecked.
Nothing there.
Damn.
Nothing there.
Not bad. Didn't even take one lick of damage. Holy shit. Yeah, pairing isn't that hard right now. Against NPCs, at least. That doesn't seem that difficult. Cock, cock, cock. Who the hell are you? He just killed everyone somehow, didn't he? Skull splitter? Skull splitter? Oh, it's a really heavy weapon. He killed people in there. Uh oh.
What's up?
Nothing. Now that's pay to win. Okay. Wait a second. Something's up there. Oh my god. Fire arrow. Fire bow. Holy shit. All that for some arrows. Well, with fire arrows, I guess that is worth it. What does the fire bow require? 25 dexterity for 50 damage? Holy shit. Be worth leveling just to get to use that sometimes. Damn. It was 17 fire arrows, so they're enchanted. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Not much, man. What's up with you? Yeah, it looks like it only shoots the fire arrows, so I'd have to have those to fire. This place is crawling with loot. What's up? Yeah, I murdered all your friends. Sorry about that. Actually, I didn't. The pirate did. I didn't kill anyone. Well, I killed your leader. And one dude. Ugh. Sorry. A little burpy. Alright, let's go to town and talk to the mercenary people. Only level 6. You look like an asshole, so let's save before I talk to you.
Hey, you!
Hey, you!
If you have a problem with wolves or field raiders, go talk to one of the younger mercenaries. You can come to me when the paladins show up here.
What?
Whenever one of you peasants comes to me, it's always about slaughtering innocent beasts.
I'm not a peasant.
Oh? What is it you want then?
Teach me how to fight.
I only train mercenaries or worthy candidates.
I want to become a mercenary.
You look more like someone who's been born to work in the field, boy.
What?
Can you wield a weapon then? So, how about one-handed weapons?
Well...
And two-handed weapons then?
I'm surely gonna get better.
In other words, you're a damn greenhorn. Each mercenary needs to be able to rely on his comrades. All our lives depend on that. As long as you barely know how to wield a weapon, you're in the wrong place here.
Alright. God damn it. Actually, I got 10 points. We could level right now.
I've heard a thing or two. Really believe that?
Now that's pay to win.
I'm not telling you anything
He
new.
thinks it's as easy as that.
Hello, Bodo.
You have to step in and
How's it going?
The militia has bullied us long enough. Now that the mercenaries are on our side, they won't dare to just show up here anymore. The king may think he can get away with anything, but we're not going to take it anymore.
We're not gonna take it.
hardly know what's supposed to be together.
Yeah, they pulled that
Never would have thought
that
of that
video
himself.
game trope where
We lost all our powers and all our items and levels, and we're back to level 1.
Do you really believe
So like in God of War, somehow Kratos always loses his powers every time.
trouble as it is?
How's it going?
The militia has bullied us long enough. Now that the mercenaries are on our side, they won't dare to just show up here anymore. The king may think he can get away with anything, but we're not going to take it anymore.
We're not gonna take it.
That's all just gossip.
How's it going?
The militia has bullied us long enough. Now that the mercenaries are on our side, they won't dare to just... The king may think he can get away with anything.
In town, they're talking about a peasants' revolt.
Nonsense. We aren't doing anything except defending what we've worked hard for. It's certainly true that the war is being fought on the backs of the peasants, but Onar is no longer prepared to just stand by and watch while the king bleeds us dry.
That's been telling you anything, time.
Can I rest somewhere around here?
If you're looking for a place to sleep, go to the barn. But don't lie down in a mercenary's bed by mistake. Onar makes sure that they leave us farmers alone. But with strangers who don't belong on the farm, the mercenaries can do whatever they like.
Where did you pick that up, then?
Hello.
Amazes me anymore.
Poor loaf.
What do you want from me?
Ran like Beliar himself was after him.
Can you help me improve my abilities?
I could show you how to use your strength better in close combat. A lot of fighters are very weak because they don't have the technique to use their strength properly. The same is true for dexterity and ranged weapons.
I'd have gone about it differently. I never knew that.
I've got no time.
I want to improve my abilities.
Where did you pick that up, then? That's not what I heard.
Never mind, I don't.
He doesn't even know
Goodbye.
how to hold a
You just have
sword.
to listen.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Hello, Cypher.
About it differently.
How are things?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
It's
Yeah.
possible.
I used to deal in swamp weed back in the colony. Remember?
Oh, I remember.
And what are you dealing in now?
Ah, don't ask. I brought a whole package of swamp weed with me from the mining colony. Many of the mercenaries like a little smoke now and then. I've earned a small fortune on the side. But some bastard stole all the weed from my chest. I'm pretty sure it was that Bodo. He bunks in the same room as me, and he always grins at me like such an idiot.
Myself. Got my own opinion about that.
You just have to listen.
What are you going to do about the thief then?
One of these days, I'll catch him puffing away on my weed. And then, I'll find a quiet spot and teach him a lesson he won't forget. If I knock him down here in the middle of the yard, the other farmers will notice, and I'll pay an arm and a leg.
How come?
Quite simple. We can't rough up the farmers, otherwise Lee makes us pay a heavy fine. That's the way Onar wants it. And the more witnesses there are, the more of a fuss there is. That makes things more expensive. So I'll pull the thing off nice and inconspicuously.
You listen to the wrong people.
Thank you for the raid.
You don't have to tell me that.
Rat attack.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
PoE win. PoE will be in when the expansion pack launches.
Nobody wants to know.
It's totally hardly know who to believe these days. I agree with you.
I want to join Lee's people.
Lee's people? If Lee keeps on this way, they soon won't be his anymore.
Why?
Now that's
Lee
pay
has
to
always
win.
been a quiet one. It was that way in the colony, too. But lately, he's overdoing it. He just wants to sit here and wait until the paladins drop dead from starvation. Silvio thinks we should clean up a bit on the small farms and outside the city. I think that would make for an excellent change. At the moment, most of us are just twiddling our thumbs here. Do you want to join up anyway?
I couldn't care less.
I want to become one of you no matter what.
Yeah.
You already know that we take a vote on every new recruit.
What are you hinting at?
Well, I haven't had anything to smoke in a long time. Bring me a few swamp weed reefers and you got my vote. You can surely scare some up someplace.
I actually have them right here.
About the swamp weed.
I actually looted some.
Here's a few stalks for you.
Oh, you are my man. You've got my vote.
You are my man.
Show me your wares.
Sure. Help yourself.
Ah, you are my man.
I couldn't care
Rough
less.
sword, stew, torch.
That's been known a long time.
tell me that isn't.
We're gonna go paladin.
Why haven't I heard about this?
Hello, Bennett.
I do not sell any weapons. Khaled does. He's in the house with Onar.
Telling you anything new. I could have told you that to the wrong people.
What kinds of weapons do you make?
Plain swords at the moment, not much else. But if I had some magic ore, I could forge weapons that are better than all comparable weapons made from regular old steel. You wouldn't happen to know where to find some around here.
You really think?
Besides in the Valley of Mines, I mean.
No.
Of course not.
That's
Are you with the farmers or the mercenaries?
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I was just curious.
Have you ever seen a farmer who also forges weapons?
No.
Then why do you ask such stupid questions?
It was a dialogue option. Jesus, don't gotta be mean about it.
You don't have to tell me that.
This forever.
Teach me how to forge magic ore weapons.
As long as you aren't one of us, I'll be damned if I tell you the secret of the magic ore weapons. Only very few blacksmiths know it at all, and I believe that not even the smiths in town know anything about it. And that's a good thing, too. Otherwise, those boozers of the city guard would all be wielding magic swords next.
That will never change. I'm not telling you anything new.
Teach me how to forge magic ore weapons.
As long as you aren't one of us, I'll be damned if I tell you the secret of the magic ore weapons. Only very few blacksmiths know it at all, and I believe that not even the smiths in town know anything about it. And that's a good thing, too. Otherwise, those boozers of the city guard.
Well,
What about forging equipment?
What do you need?
oh, you have. I'll take these
That's all just gossip.
and those.
Known better. Doesn't even know how to hold a
Mercenary belt. No.
All kinds of
really said that.
Smith's hammer.
I couldn't care less.
I want to join the mercenaries.
Stop blabbering, then. Go to Torloff and let him put you to the test.
Nobody wants to know.
All right, goodbye.
I didn't have another wrong people.
I don't want to actually join you. I just want the experience before I join the
Hello,
militia.
I'm new here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not really in the mood for conversation. I'm totally wrecked.
You're
Why?
awfully busy, huh?
You can say that again. Bennett makes so many weapons that I can hardly keep up with the polishing.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new expansion, the PoE expansion. Chat's gonna come up with a build for me.
Go on like this forever.
I used to say that myself.
What can you tell me about the farm?
This is Onar's farm. That big building is his house. He vacated a wing for the mercenaries. We farmers have had to bunk in the barn ever since. But it's all right with me. It's good that we have people who guard the farm. The building here is the kitchen. Maybe you'll be lucky and Thekla will have something for you to eat.
You believe everything you hear.
Can't rely on that.
What about the mercenaries?
Onar hired them to keep the city militia off our backs. But they also guard the farm, the sheep, and us farmers. So don't even think about stealing anything or rummaging around in somebody's chest. They're just waiting for a chance to knock you down.
Nothing amazes me.
Can I buy weapons from you?
I don't have much. We take almost all the swords and axes into Onar's house.
Heartburn.
Been there, done that.
Need the apple.
Who to believe these days?
I got a lot of swords downloaded actually.
Can't rely on that. That's not what I heard.
That one. That one. All of those axes. Actually, I can sell all of these.
I used to say that
I'll
myself.
keep the pickaxe for the mining.
As if I didn't have enough.
All the heavy branches. Keep the fire bow. Sell the other bow.
I've gone about it differently.
Nobody ever asks me. He should have known.
Well, thank you.
Nobody wants to know. Nothing amazes me anymore.
Goodbye.
You're hardly these days.
Why is there blood on the weapons? No reason. No reason at all. It came that way. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast and grab a drink. I'll be right back in just a second. Enjoy the sound of hammering.
Where did you pick that up? himself was after him. Better off myself. I don't believe this is gonna change. I don't know why he gets so
He
worked
never
up.
would have thought of that himself. He doesn't even know how to hold a
This is
sword.
just like you said. Where did you pick that up then?
I've gone about it differently.
Wouldn't be so sure.
Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that?
I'm not touching that. Maybe a little much. I never knew that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
That was obvious all along. You listen to the wrong people.
You have to step in and sort
Nothing
things
against
out.
me anymore. That's
I don't believe everything you hear. That's the first I've heard of it.
agree with you completely. Nobody will learn anything.
You gotta step in and sort things out.
All right. Hello, Silvio.
Believe everything you hear.
Sup?
How's it going?
Have I given you permission to address me?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Beliar himself was
The two of us should have a chat.
I wouldn't know about what.
can't believe that.
Better off myself.
Okay. Jarvis?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
It's possible. I was in the colony too.
Right. What do you want?
Didn't I kill you?
How's the situation?
Right now, we've got real trouble. Two factions are building up amongst us mercenaries. Silvio and his people doubt that Lee is following the right plan.
How come there are two factions?
Most of us came out of the colony with Lee back then, but some of the mercenaries hooked up with us later. They didn't come from the colony, but were farther south fighting the Yorks. Somehow they got wind that Lee needed people. Their leader was Silvio. He agreed that Lee was in charge, but now he's trying to stir up the mercenaries against him and his plan. A lot of Lee's people don't think that it's a big problem, but I know guys like Silvio. He'll go to extremes to realize his ideas.
Do you know what Lee's intentions are?
Lee wants us to wait and starve the paladins in the city. He is planning to get us all away from the island, and Enos knows I've got nothing against getting away from here. I don't really know how he's planning to go about it, but I trust him. He's led us well so far.
Do you know what Silvio is planning?
Silvio found out that some of the paladins have moved out to the old colony. He says the rest of the paladins wouldn't dare to attack us here and wants to take advantage of the situation, plunder the small farms, waylay the militia patrols outside the city, hold up travelers, things like that. But Lee thinks that would be the worst thing we could do in our situation.
Where did you pick that up then?
I want to become a mercenary.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Where's the problem?
Well, I either have to vote for you or against you. And in the situation we're in, I'll only vote for you if I can be sure that you're on Lee's side.
So what should I do?
Simple. Beat up a few of Silvio's boys. That way both sides will know exactly where you stand. And if you stick to the rules for a duel, you'll even win the respect of the others.
What are the rules for a duel?
Go to Torloff and let him explain it if you're interested. Just so we understand each other. I don't care if you stick to the rules or not, just as long as the boys wind up out cold in the mud.
Which of the mercenaries are Silvio's men?
There are 6 men. First of all, Silvio himself and his right-hand man, Bulco. Then there's Rod, Sentenza, Fester, and Raoul. The rest of the people are either neutral or on Lee's side.
How many of Silvio's people should I defeat?
If you knock 3 of them to the ground, then you've proven which side you're on. Whom you choose is your business. Just one little hint. This isn't about proving your courage. Don't go up against Silvio himself. He'll make mincemeat out of you.
No, he won't. I'm a parry god. Standing up is not exercise. It is if you're fat.
How many of Silvio's men are still on my list? Fester tried to take me for a ride. That was his mistake.
Good. Keep it up. I expect you to rough up at least 3 of them.
Okay, I already got one.
What are you doing here in my kitchen?
Your kitchen?
I'm looking for work.
You want to work here on the farm? Only Onar can decide that. The farm is his, and so is the entire valley.
Something smells delicious here.
Oh, yes. I know the likes of you. They're swarming all over the place. First, they try to get on your good side, and then when you need them, they're nowhere to be seen.
It can't go on like this forever. This is gonna change.
I'm hungry.
I don't dish out food to tramps. I only feed people who work.
Whoa.
And that mercenary riffraff, of course.
You just have to listen.
Actually, I was planning to join the mercenaries.
So you're another of those felons from the penal colony? I might have known. Just leave me alone. There's already enough of your kind around here.
Chill out, lady.
What's your problem with the mercenaries?
Ah, those morons really get on my nerves, especially Silvio and his fat buddy Bulko.
Whoa!
The 2 of them have been sitting in their corner for days now, making life miserable for me. The soup's too hot, the meat's too tough, etc. and so forth.
Then why don't you do anything about it?
She just
And
fat
what am I
shamed.
to do, Mr. Smarty Pants? Whack them with my rolling pin? I can do that to the farmers, but these lowly bastards just hit back.
All over again.
Want me to teach the 2 of them some manners?
You better not try that, honey. As far as I know, Silvio has magic armor. He can't be defeated.
And what about Bulko?
That guy is as strong as an ox. So far, he has flattened anyone who tried to mess with him or Silvio.
I need a place to sleep.
Don't even think about sleeping in my kitchen. Go find yourself a place in the barn.
God, she's not very nice.
Why haven't I heard about this before? I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Get your hands off that.
Oh, I was kidding.
From
Hey!
now on, keep your paws off stuff that is no concern of yours.
I didn't mean it. God.
That's really not my problem.
Thanks for the gold, you hero.
What, you fucking bitch?
I agree with
God
you
damn it.
completely.
What a bitch. How much did she fucking take?
That's been known a long time.
She took all of my gold. Every penny. Wow.
Wait a minute.
You can
What?
when you can eat as
God damn it. God damn it. I'm so pissed.
Nothing you can do about it. Is it really true?
You have to step in and sort things out. You have to step in and sort things out.
Now we got a speed run.
I can't believe that.
What do you want?
I'm not telling you anything new.
Put me to the test.
Did Lee send you to me?
No.
Yeah.
Do.
You listen to the wrong people.
Quite simple. And
I agree with you completely.
but I
Really have known better.
No idea.
you what you
Better off myself.
Better to watch out.
Here.
God damn it. Dun 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 dun.
I do not. You
I couldn't care less.
I really didn't deserve that.
He really should have known better.
That's nothing.
Hey, you.
Don't you go on like this forever. This that
Why haven't I heard about this?
Can I buy?
I don't have money.
Okay, let's sell that shit again.
Let's wait and see what happens. That's all just gossip.
You really didn't deserve that.
I've got no time for things like that.
That's been going on a long time. Nothing's ever going to change that. That's all just gossip.
Like Beliar himself.
I've got no time for things like that.
That's
Goodbye.
been a long time. Do you really believe that? I never would have thought it.
Enough trouble as it is.
Hi, Jarvis.
Hey.
Okay, go. Oh god, all this catch up. Jesus. Okay, talk to you, talk to you, talk to you. Those two are dicks. Those two are dicks. I gotta talk to the woman again.
What are you doing here?
All this for 2,200 gold. She's took 2,200 gold.
No idea. You
That's exactly
You
what he said.
I don't know secret.
Snap.
What?
And what?
What?
You that?
He really should have known better.
Okay, saving.
Some
Yeah,
problems solve themselves.
she went from 2,197 gold to
That's
0.
no secret.
She took every penny.
Nothing amazing to me anymore.
Okay, now we're caught up to where we were. Oh, it makes me so mad.
That's not what I heard.
Hi. Who dar?
That's not what I heard.
What are you smoking there?
Want a toke?
Sure, bruh.
Sure.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I've got no time for things like that.
Oh, yeah.
You already know. I haven't heard about this before.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad, huh?
Where did you get the stuff?
Nobody ever asked. Wait and see what happens.
What was that?
If he doesn't see
It
that,
had to happen sooner or later.
that's not what I heard.
I have my sources.
Obvious.
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Not at the moment.
That's nothing new.
I want to join the mercenaries. Do you mind?
Done that.
Who cares?
That's exactly what I said.
Cypher told me that someone stole a package of swamp weed from him. Would you know anything about that?
No.
Nah, I wouldn't know anything.
Nobody ever asked. I wouldn't have done that.
Where's the package?
What do I know?
His decision was.
I'll knock it out of you.
Relax. I'm way too stoned to fight with you. Here, first take a big toke.
I don't want to hear anything possible.
Where's the package?
What do I know?
All over again.
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Not at.
Nobody will
He
learn
thinks it's
anything
as easy
from
as
me.
that.
Okay. Let's save.
I could have told you.
Just you wait.
You should have better watch out.
For being too high to freaking fight, you're pretty goddamn good at it. No, I gotta beat him up to get the package from him.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Just you.
I didn't have enough problems. You don't have to ask me that. I'm sorry, poor guy.
Gotcha.
You already know what I think.
I'm gonna take all your shit and your
He doesn't see
sword.
that. I can't help him.
He gave me a stock weed, not the whole package of it.
Nobody ever asked.
Nothing to plunder.
Come here.
Nothing there.
That isn't true.
Hey, tell me what I want to know.
I don't want to.
Well, we'll see the next time.
Wait a minute.
Why
He
haven't I
really
heard
should
about
have
this
known better.
Where's the package?
Okay. I sold it to some bum in town. It was at the harbor. I can't remember what he looked like.
Could it be that you need another thrashing?
This man, I was totally stoned. I don't have the slightest idea what the guy looked like. It was at the harbor near the boat builders. That's all I can remember.
Okay.
Would have thought of that himself.
Goodbye.
I'm staying out of it.
Asshole. So he stole a bunch of weed and sold it to some guy at the docks. No one out there. What a lovely little altar. Is if you steal from the gods, they don't care, right? They're cool with it.
Nobody will learn anything. Nobody will learn anything
What?
from me.
It's fine. It's
Been banned on
okay.
that.
This is gonna change.
I couldn't care less.
Listen to the wrong people. You didn't get that from me.
Oh, it is you.
Can I buy?
I don't have.
Nobody wants to know.
Who did they buy it? Was it the other guy they bought the stuff from?
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
What about? What do you need?
I'm not touching that.
He only doesn't. He only has 2 bars this time when it reloaded.
Really not my problem.
Anything's
Hardly
as
knows what to
easy as
believe
that.
these days.
I want to save all my stat boosting ingredients until I'm high level, and because it takes more and more LP as you get higher in levels. So if I wait till higher levels, they're worth way more when I upgrade.
He never would have thought of that himself.
That was quite obvious.
Tell me you didn't know that.
I've got no time.
It's all just
No, I think it's perfectly fine to steal from like the Catholic Church, because wasn't it like? I'm not very religious, but didn't Jesus be like,
agree with you completely.
you know, wasn't he all about not having riches and wealth and all this other stuff? Like it's harder for a rich man to get into heaven than a camel through the pinhole beneath. Like, yet the church, the Catholic Church has all this big, lavish cathedrals covered in gold and riches and lavishing things everywhere. It's like Jesus wouldn't like that. He'd fucking flip out if he saw that shit.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Oh, hey, Wolf.
That will never change.
Doing all right?
Hey, I know you. From the colony. What do you want here?
There's more, believe me.
That's been known a long time.
That'll
never
change.
I've come to join you.
Why not? I've got nothing against it. Anyway, you freed our mine from the guards back then. But don't count on getting along with the others here so easily. A lot of newbies have come along since then. And some of the old mercenaries won't remember you. I almost didn't recognize you. You look rather haggard.
When the barrier fell, I barely got away with my life.
Looks like you got lucky then.
Can you teach me something?
Can you teach me anything?
I can teach you a few tricks in handling a bow if you want. I don't have anything better to do right now anyway.
Okay.
Got no time for things like that.
Do you have anything to sell?
Oh, don't ask. Bennett, one of the new guys, takes care of the weapons and armor now. In the colony, I was responsible for Lee's entire weapons store. And then along came a trained smith and pow, I'm out of a job. I desperately need a new job. Even if all I do is guard the farms out there. I don't care, just as long as I'm not twiddling my thumbs here anymore.
No one really wants to know that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
We should have known better.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
That's no secret.
You should educate yourself a bit more on this religion, Dan. Face palm. In what way, Truffle?
Over again.
In what way?
Can't rely on
Explain.
My opinion.
That's really not my problem. I'm not telling you anything new.
I've got my own opinion.
And? Found a new task yet?
Not so far. Let me know if you have a job for me.
You have to step in.
Have you tried finding a job in town?
In the city? Wild horses couldn't drag me there. Or do you think I would want to work there as a militia soldier? I can just imagine myself in the courtier's uniform. And then that obsession with obedience. Nah, forget it. There may not be anything to do here on the farm.
New
But
subscriber.
at least I can do what I want.
Why do people always talk?
He
Stop
really should
it!
have known better.
Stop
Nobody
talking!
knows anything but me.
God, you people! Stop it!
Got my own
Stop
opinion about
talking!
that. Where did you pick
God.
that up then?
It's like
He never thought of that
nonstop.
himself.
It's just,
That's all just gossip. Nothing you can do about it.
they're in all directions.
Change. If he doesn't see that, I can't help it.
I'm staying out of it.
I'm not touching that. It can't go on like this forever.
They keep talking endlessly.
That's really not my problem.
There is literally zero silence. Zero. Hello, Chase, you beautiful man.
You really didn't deserve that. Of course we got him in the end.
You listen to the wrong people.
No one really wants to.
I agree with you completely.
Hello, pretty girl.
Just where did you escape
Smooth. Smooth.
I'm no better off myself.
They say you are revolting against the king.
My father has decided that it's time we defended ourselves. The militia never helped us anyway. They only came here to drag off our provisions.
What kind of work is to be had here on the farm?
My father pays money to all the men who help defend the farm. Are you interested? You don't look like someone who has a passion for field labor.
How much does your father pay?
You'd have to negotiate that with him. All I know is that each mercenary here gets paid every day.
That's all just gossip.
Stop it!
It can't go on like this forever.
Been there, done that.
Are there any rules here that I should stick to?
You don't touch anything here that isn't yours. You stay away from the areas that are none of your business. And if you must pick a fight, stick to the mercenaries. If you start a brawl with the farmers, everybody here will be against you.
I've got no time for things like that.
What's your job here?
I sell the goods that we produce. If you want to buy something, just let me know. But let me warn you, I won't stand for either haggling or stealing, understood?
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Has anything significant happened lately?
A few days ago, my father decreed that we're no longer allowed to sell anything in town. So now I'm staying here on the farm and selling my wares to visitors only.
This is like, this is gonna make me psychotic hearing all these voices every 5 seconds.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Has anything significant happened lately?
A few days ago, my father decreed that we're no longer allowed to sell anything in town. So now I'm staying here on the farm and selling my wares to visitors only.
I thought Divinity Original Sin was bad, but oh my god, this is...
Don't have to tell me that.
Show me your wares.
What can I offer you?
I'll take the apples, and either the ham, milk, and cheese for that guy.
He never would have thought of that himself.
No idea. You
I'd
tell
have gone
me.
about it differently. That's all just gossip.
Oh my god, they don't stop.
I agree with you completely. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To the house, of course.
Onar pays us not to let guys like you in here.
I want to talk to Lee.
What do you want from him?
I want to join the mercenaries.
Fresh cannon fodder. Then go on in.
Not really, just one
Lee's
experience.
in the right wing. Don't even think about wandering around anywhere else. But above all, leave Onar alone. He doesn't like it when people talk to him without being asked. Especially not guys like you.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
If I were to go stab Onar, I could end the game right now.
That's no secret.
Right?
Who the devil let you in here? What are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
What makes you think that?
Gorn told me it was you who brought down the barrier.
Yes, that was me, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I never would have thought that a man could survive something like that. What brings you here? You aren't here without a reason.
Is it really true?
Gorn told you about me? What happened to him?
Where's
You
Gorn?
remember him, don't you?
Yeah? Yeah.
Sure.
He got caught by the Paladins and was sent back to the Valley of Mines with a penal convoy. If the road to the Valley of Mines wasn't plastered with Paladins and Orcs, I'd have sent a couple of the boys already to free him.
Aww.
But the way things are, there's no point. Poor devil.
Is it really true?
But he's still alive.
What exactly are you doing here?
Quite simple. I'm gonna see to it that we all get off this island. Onar hired us to defend his farm, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. But our reward is more than just our pay. By helping the farmers, we cut the city off from its provisions. And the less the paladins have to eat, the sooner they'll listen when I finally make them an offer of peace.
What is your offer going to look like?
Essentially, it will be about our pardons and free passage to the mainland. You'll learn more when the time comes.
I want to join you.
Not really.
I hope you say that. I can use every able man here. The last mercenaries I accepted have done nothing but stir up trouble. In principle, you can start right away. Well, first there's one or two things we need to get straight, but it's no big deal.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
What do I have to get straight before I can join you?
Onar, the landowner, is the one who employs us. You can only stay on the farm with his approval. And then there's the boys. I can only accept you if a majority of the mercenaries agree that you join us. But don't go to Onar before everything is straightened out. He's a very impatient fellow.
But straight's boring, though.
How can I convince the mercenaries to vote me in?
By doing what is expected of you as a mercenary, I should say. Talk to Torloff. He's usually outside in front of the house. He'll put you to the test. If you can pass that, you should have earned a large part of the necessary respect. He'll tell you everything else you need to know.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
What do you know about the Ring of Water?
I might have known. You just have to mingle in everything, don't you?
Come on, tell me.
I'm only marginally involved in this. I know that this secret guild exists here and that the water mages are behind it. Since the fall of the barrier, I am no longer bound to the agreement I came to with the water mages back then. Of course, I still help when I can, but most of the time, I have my own problems and barely any time for other things. If you want to know more about it, you should probably talk to Cord. He's one of them, as far as I know.
Core? Thank you. Hi, Khalid. Alright, guys, I've got to get going for today. I have